I should be studying for finals, but I'm here recording a video for you guys. Hey guys, it's me, HelloCris, and today I'm going to be talking about my journey with journaling. So I've been wanting to try journaling for a very long time because I follow a lot of studygram accounts on Instagram and on YouTube, and they always have these amazing videos and pictures of them journaling, and I see the aesthetically pleasing images, and I just always wonder, how do they find the time to do that? Because I have zero time to journal. And I decided that I wanted to put a challenge on myself for this year. As we are finishing the decade, I wanted to try another new thing. So I decided to go to Muji and buy a journal. It was very expensive. I always see all these studygram accounts with Muji notebooks, and I decided, okay, let's just try it out. The thing is, here in Spain, it's €6.50 a journal, a notebook, however you want to call it, and this one is one of the dotted pages one. So it was very expensive for a notebook because there are definitely cheaper ones out there. But I just said, you know what? I'm just going to put the pressure on myself that if I pay €6.50 for a notebook, I'm going to fill it up till the last page. So something that has been stopping me from doing journaling is that I'm a very big perfectionist, which basically means that I'm not a big fan of correction tape on my nose, that if they don't turn up right the first time, it's probably I'm just going to give up in the end of it, because I don't want to try it again, because if it doesn't turn out right the first time, why should I try it again if I know I'm going to fail again? Which is something that I do not like about my personality and which I wanted to change. So my notebook basically is filled with everything that I do on a daily basis, because when I get to the end of the week, I just kind of like recap on what I've been doing, and I'm just like, oh no, I did nothing important and everything was pretty boring. What a boring week. Is just another normal week where I do nothing more than studying, eating and sleeping. So I decided that maybe this was the chance of me realizing how many things I do in a day. So now I'm going to talk about what I learned from this experience, because there's many things that I've learned. So I am also a very forgetful person, which can't remember what I had, for example, for breakfast, to find some time to do the things that I really like, or the things that I've challenged myself to do. And I find some time to write everything that has happened to me during the day that I find important, because, for example, I'm not going to be talking about what I learned that day in class. So I talk about like the experiences I get out of the normal, I believe you could say. For example, if one day, or like the feelings that I felt that day, because there are some days where I've been feeling very anxious, or I've been feeling sad or happy or very happy, which is basically what I've been filling it up with. There's not many sad things, I believe. Well, yeah, there's my grades in there, but we're not going to talk about those. So, I was able to learn how to find some time to do the things that I enjoy. It has helped me out to organize my time and to find time for the things that I love. Journaling has also helped me out with me being a very big perfectionist, as I said. Because as I see all those pictures of people who do some amazing journaling, which are beautiful journals with beautiful pages, all colorful and with some amazing drawings and using paints and markers and all those things that I'd love to do, I kind of compared myself to them. So the times that I've tried to journal, as I took as an example many of the artists that are out there, I ended up comparing myself to them, which basically ended up in me being like, oh no, this is not as great as this girl is doing or as this boy is doing. And then I just stopped doing it because I got like so unmotivated myself. So I've learned that there's no need for no one to see what I'm writing here apart from myself, which means that it can be as ugly or as pretty as I want it to be. But I also realized that it is not about how it looks, but it is about the function that it does, because it's been helping me out to realize many things that happen in my life, many good things that happen in my life that I do not give enough importance to. So I know for a fact that it's not the prettiest journal out there, because the only thing that I have is the title, a line in one of these markers, because I'm doing it green because it's Christmas, you know, and that's it. As it's something that I'm doing for myself, I'm just learning to not be such a perfectionist, and I've been using a lot of correction tape on this one. So for example, on any page like this one, I may have messed up a word or two somewhere, which if I was in that perfectionist mentality, I would have said, oh no, I ruined the page. What am I going to do now? Option A, stop doing it forever and just curl into a ball and cry. B, take out the whole page and make it again until you end up not making any mistakes, which is going to end up being A, because I'm going to get very angry because I'll be making mistakes all the time. So A and B go by holding hands. Or C, I could just ignore it, use some tape, some correction tape, and make it as if nothing ever happened. And I'm going for option C this time. So the most important thing that has made this experience such a cool experience for me is that I am able to find out that every day I have some like very nice moments, and that there's many things that I do on a daily basis that I usually do not give enough importance to. And I don't know, for example, there's days where I supposedly haven't done anything, but then when I write it down, I realize that, for example, that day I had lunch with my friends, and I had a very big, we had lots of laughs, because I found out that I just write a lot on days that I just come back home and say, well, I didn't do anything. But when I write it down, I, for example, have half a page on a day which is just a normal Monday to Friday day, which I do not do anything other than going to class, having lunch, going back home, eating again, and studying and going to sleep. I just realized that I find the good on every day. I don't know, this is getting very deep and emotional, but it's the truth. I'm not going to lie, like, this has helped me out a lot. I don't know, it's very hard to explain how this has made me feel, but I wanted to put it out so that there's someone out there who like needs that push to, for example, try journaling in this case, and that realizes that, oh, okay, maybe that's interesting, maybe that can also help me improve myself, because it's just me writing on a piece of paper, like there's nothing else on it. It's just me and what I've done during the day. But just by writing what I've done during the day, I was able to like improve traits from my personality that I thought that I would never be able to improve. Wow, that was deep. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of little long talk. I don't know how long this is going to be. I have to edit it yet. And I hope you learned something from it. I hope you also are encouraged to try this challenge yourself. And if you do, I'd seriously love to hear what have your experiences been so far, and what has it done to help you out, because I also thought, okay, yeah, I'm just going to be writing my day on a piece of paper, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But I ended up learning something from it, and that's why I'm making this video. So I hope that any of you who have already tried it or are willing to try it, just leave down below their experiences, or down below or on the side if you're watching this on a tablet sideways. And that they just write down their experiences, so if someone finds this video and is still unsure of doing it, that they can see the comments and get encouraged by other people too to try it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more random content like this. I usually post about studying, DIYs, and then there's random videos which have nothing to do with any of both. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.